Hey guys, I'm still alive. This video was supposed to be up on Friday, but I've been actually super sick. I had no voice until like this morning when I started getting my voice back. So my voice might sound a little bit weird, but I'm feeling much better and I'm ready to talk to you about Shadowhunters episode 10, This World Inverted. Okay, so what can I say about episode 10? It was actually pretty freaking awesome. Which is weird for me to say because I do not enjoy alternate universe storylines in anything. Like, when I'm reading fanfiction, I tend to avoid anything that says AU because I don't like it. I think it takes away from the story if you are writing fanfiction that's not set in that story's universe. It's like taking dinosaurs from Jurassic Park and making them puppies. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you do that? Why would you change the universe for a fanfic? I think it takes away, from the enjoyment of that series or that book for what it is. And that's my stance on alternate universes in general. But I have to say, I actually really enjoyed episode 10. I think when you're doing a TV show, it's a bit different. Sometimes you want to change things up, and I think it worked in this case, even though it was blatantly a promotion for the new Alice in Wonderland movie. Like, so obviously a promotion for that by ABC Family, now Freeform. But even then, I don't think that took over the episode as a whole, and it still held true to what Shadowhunters is. She's in another dimension, but there's still downworlders there, and there are still demons coming into that dimension and making it dangerous. So I think they kept it interesting. If it had just been an AU for the sake of having an alternate universe episode, I don't think it would have been as entertaining as it actually was. Okay, so what did I love about this episode? I loved how the characters were complete opposites of themselves in the alternate universe. Particularly Alec. It was incredibly refreshing to see Alec out of the closet and acting like he would probably act if he wasn't a Shadowhunter. If he was like a normal human being that didn't have to lead a group, didn't have to be this authoritative figure in the Institute, I think that would be what Alec would be like. He would be out of the closet, he would feel comfortable with himself. Maybe not at the beginning, maybe his parents were still kind of iffy. We don't know, we didn't see them in their alternate universe, which made me a little sad. I wanted to see Mary's and Robert in their alternate universe selves and see how they would be. But at the same time, it does make sense because Mary's and Robert in the show are very different from how they are in the books. They have different personalities, so it makes sense that they weren't in the episode. Things that I love, I absolutely loved Jace having a little food truck, this little cafe truck. That was so cute. And I think like alternate universe Jace was super cute in general when he was acting all afraid of the demons, and Clary was like, who is this guy? This is not Jace at all. So that was cute. I loved all the little nods they gave to the books. Like, for example, the commercial, the very funny commercial with Magnus and Luke and Hodge. I liked how they kept that. Luke said that if he wasn't a cop, he would have opened like his shop, a bookshop, which is what he has in the book. So that was actually pretty nice that they kept in those little nudges to the book series. Other things I really enjoyed about the episode, I really loved Izzy. Like, Nerd Izzy makes a lot of sense to me. And she was so cute. I like that Emerald's little Latina accent came out in some of the scenes, which doesn't really happen that much when she's Izzy. So that was really cute. She was adorable, and I love that she was with Simon because, as you all know, I totally ship Sizzy as much as I do Malik and as much as I do Clace. But I really, really love the scene with Magnus and Alec at the party. I enjoyed that. It's the same scene from when they originally met in the series, but it was reversed, with Alec being the one persuading Magnus, and Magnus kind of being like, which makes sense because this Magnus, hasn't been using magic for a really long time, and I think he's just kept away from people as a whole in general, and I think that Clary coming into it really brought a lot of life into Magnus again in this alternate universe, kind of like she did when she met him in the normal plot line. When she meets Magnus, she sort of brings him back into this world that he's been out of for a while. He's been keeping to himself, keeping to the warlocks, and that was very interesting and very nice to see that same event repeated itself, even though Magnus was so incredibly different from what he is in the original universe. And I absolutely loved Church and Chairman Meow. I kind of missed the cats, so it was really nice to see them, even if it was only for this alternate universe episode. It was really enjoyable. Okay, so while everything was going on in the alternate universe, we can't forget that there was an actual plot happening in the real universe of the Shadowhunters. Izzy gets arrested because she's suspected of treason for helping Malriorn escape and for giving him secrets about the Shadowhunters and their business and all of that. And Alec is desperately trying to save her. A lot of people are really mad at Alec, saying what he did trying to break the Parabatai bond was kind of extreme. I don't think so. Like, I think people are forgetting that Book Alec was completely batshit insane in the beginning. Like, do you remember that time he pushed Clary against a wall and threatened to kill her if she ever told Jace that he had feelings for him? That was extreme. I don't think show Alec has done anything that extreme so far. So I don't really think what he did was like out of the loop. I think he's trying to do what he thinks is right, and he's really mad at Jace because he betrayed him. He took the Mortal Cup, he didn't tell him anything, and he thinks he's doing it all for Clary, even though it's a bigger picture than that. But I think Alec is starting to realize by the end of this episode that he's probably not doing the right thing, and we'll probably see him asking Magnus for help in tomorrow's episode, trying to get Isabel out of this trial and trying to help her. And I think Magnus is gonna refuse at first, but then he's gonna, give into it eventually, because we do see him in the courtroom area during Izzy's during Izzy's trial. So I think he'll arrive there and help her eventually. But going back to the storyline, we had that Alex storyline on one side, and we had Simon's storyline with Luke, which I think was incredibly entertaining. How he duped that police guy into thinking he was the murderer, and he got trapped and shot and put in the body bag. He was so cute. Like, Simon was so cute in this episode, both in the alternate universe and in reality. So I really enjoyed it. Now, final thoughts. I didn't enjoy this episode as much as I did episode 9. I think episode 9 has been my favorite of the season. It had a lot of twists that I really didn't expect, and they shocked me. And 10 was kind of what I expected it to be. So on that sense, it was a little less than episode 9, I think. But it was still really enjoyable, and I think I would give it 4 bookmarks. Even though we're not reviewing a book, I'm gonna give it 4 bookmarks. It was really enjoyable, and it helped build the bridge onto what is going to be tomorrow's episode, number 11. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry, I forgot. But I will be reviewing it. It'll be up by Friday. I promise. This time I'm getting better. I'm not so sick anymore, so it'll be up by Friday. And I'm really excited to see tomorrow's episode and see what we get. Hopefully more Malik scenes, because I love my Malik. Okay, so far I reviewed Red Queen and I reviewed Clockwork Angel last week. I still have to upload my Magnus Bane Chronicles video. I'll probably have that up tomorrow, hopefully. I have to edit it and stuff, and I thought this was more important because I promised it last week and I still haven't uploaded it. But I actually finished reading Lady Midnight on yesterday morning. I finished it yesterday morning. So I'm really excited to talk about that. I have so much to say about Lady Midnight. So expect that sometime this week also, hopefully, if I have the time. I'm on vacation, so I have a little more time to do videos, and I will be doing that. So I will see you guys next time, hopefully around Wednesday with my Magnus Bane Chronicles review, and by Friday with my episode 11 of Shadowhunters thoughts and review also. So I'll see you guys really soon, and thanks for all the well wishes. A lot of people asked me where the video was. Well, here it is. And I hope you enjoyed. See you. Bye. Look at that. There's Lady Midnight. I finished it. And it's a signed copy, so that's really cool. I love this book. I'll talk about it soon.